Greetings friends, Sleepy here. Welcome to a new pickups video. I've got some great stuff to share with you guys. First up, I want to share a gift that I got from my buddy Matt. We both became friends on Facebook in this Xbox collecting group. I'm in several different ones. Really cool dude. Been friends now for, I'd say, about a year. Really cool dude. Really appreciate his help with this. I've been trying to complete my Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring trading card set. Now, I've had 24 of the 25 cards for that set, and this last card I just could not find. He messaged me this year and said that he actually had that card and wanted to know if I'd be interested in it. I asked if he wanted something for it. He said, "No, man, I just want to give it to you to donate so you can help complete your set because you're a really cool dude and I want to help you out." So that was awesome. And that card that I needed was the Gimli trading card. So now that I have this card, I finally have the complete 25 card Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring trading card set done. So that's awesome. It took me a little over a year to complete this set. I actually thought it was going to take a lot longer, as these are really difficult to track down. But so happy to have it completed. And Matt, thank you so much for donating this card to my collection. I really, really appreciate it. Finally have that set done. So excited. So that was really cool. I got two promotional items here for the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring. And these were actually t-shirts. I found one and then I ended up finding another one. And they both are brand new. Still wrapped, so I'm not sure how they look. They both were around $30 some. They're really difficult to find today. I don't have a whole lot of info as far as if they gave them away for a promotional thing or if they sold them. There's no like UPC codes, so I doubt that they sold them. They must have gave them out somewhere, but I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how they look, so that's why I got a second one when I was actually able to find it. I wanted to keep one sealed, and then I do plan to open one of these and see what it looks like. Have to wash it and everything, because I'm not sure what the t-shirts look like, and there's no pictures online anywhere, and there's not really any info about these, but very cool. I know I love promotional stuff, so definitely had to add these to the collection, so I was happy to get those. Next up, I got two more promotional things, and these are little Xbox figures for Dead or Alive Ultimate and for Ninja Gaiden, Ayane, and Kasumi little figures. They're both dressed up as Booth Babe girls. They're really neat. I don't remember how much I paid for them, but I got it as a package, deal. They came together with shipping. It was a really good price. I couldn't pass it up, and I love adding promotional stuff. I'm not sure where these were given away at, but definitely it was cool. Little figures in there, still wrapped up in plastic, in great condition. Definitely awesome. Now there's a ton of Dead or Alive and Team Ninja collectibles and promotional stuff, so I don't plan to get it all. Just a few things that are really neat, but these are definitely cool, and excited to add those to the collection. And we got one last thing from eBay, and this was a game here. It's one of the rarest basketball games for the original Xbox to find, and that is NBA 2K 2002. And I already had it, but what's the most difficult thing about this game is finding one with the manual. So finally found a copy on eBay with a manual. I don't remember how much I paid, but I got a pretty good deal for it. It's just definitely one of those rare titles. Rarely pops up on eBay, and then it even rare to even find it with the manual. And I never see this game locally anymore, so super stoked to have this in the collection now with the manual. It's complete, so that is very awesome. Excited for that. Alright guys, now we'll move on to stuff from the game stores. I am now switching my focus from the original Xbox to my Xbox 360. The 7th generation of gaming is awesome. Probably one of my favorites now. With the new gen with Xbox One, it's been pretty disappointing. Just has not been a whole lot of games released, not like the 7th gen was. So I'm starting my focus now on getting 7th gen games because, like my buddy Dean and a few others are noticing, prices are starting to rise. People are getting their interest. They're going back to 360 and PS3 games, so prices are starting to go up on games. Some stuff I was seeing for $1 or $2 are now $5, $10, $15, $20, and supplies are getting limited. There's less and less copies as more and more people are going back and rebuying their 360 games. So I highly recommend, if you like the 360, PS3, 7th gen games, start buying them now, because they're going to just keep going up in price, and like 5 years from now, who knows what the prices will be. Could be crazy insane amount of stuff. So I say you want to get stuff, start getting it now, so that's why I'm doing it. All these titles I'm going to share today were priced between like $3, $4, $5, maybe $6, $7, you know, at the most, you know, but they were all pretty cheap titles, so I had to get them. First up, we got a copy here of Blood Bowl, which is a really interesting, like, tabletop and football game. Never played this before, but it looked interesting, and I heard good things from people, so had to get that, and it was complete. The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. This is a first-person shooter Walking Dead game. You know, got a lot of hate on it, but when I rented it back in the day, I enjoyed playing it, so I had to have it in the collection, and that one is complete. Next up is the Day 1 edition of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I got this from Family Video, and it was $7. It's been having a huge video game sale in their stores over the last several months. So I wanted to get this and try it out because I heard good things about it. And it also, neat thing is, they don't give the codes out when they rent the game, so I was able to redeem the Day 1 edition, get all the content, and it's complete with manual and both discs, so definitely look forward to trying this one out. Next up, got a copy here of Clash of Titans, a video game. I remember renting this, really enjoyed it. Great adventure game. Definitely recommend grabbing it. It's a fairly cheap title right now. And it is complete, so glad to have that. Next up, I got this game, Create Your Imagination. I remember this one was $4. Never heard of it before, but it's like a puzzle, building your own kind of game. Create your own scenes, solve fun challenges, stuff like that. This looked really cool, so I grabbed it. It is complete. Next up here is a copy of Vampire Rain. Remember, this one was a $4 title. This is another one of those games that's getting hard to find. I remember renting it, and I liked it. You know, it's like a budget title. I wouldn't say it's the best game in the world. It's not the worst game in the world. It's just kind of mediocre, but I liked it. Had to have it back in the collection. Haven't played it in forever. It is complete. Next up, we have Xbox Live Arcade Unplugged Volume 1. This came with a free 1 month of Xbox Live Gold, which was not redeemed. It's got Geometry Wars, Retro Evolved, Bejeweled 2, and several other Xbox Live Arcade games. So, very cool. Love these compilations. It is complete, so definitely happy to have that in the collection. Next here is Air Conflict Secret Wars. I think this one was like $5, and this is a airplane combat simulator. I've picked up quite a few of these this year, so you'll see a bunch of these in my pickup videos, but definitely happy to have this. It is complete. I'm glad to have that one. Next up, we have Ace Combat Assault Horizon. So another Ace Combat, so another airplane combat simulator game. It is complete. Next up, we have a copy of Rogue Warrior. Now, this was a really awesome game. A lot of swearing. Mickey Rourke does the voice for the main character. Over-the-top violence and stuff. Awesome game. Now, this did get some hate on it, but I recommend picking it up. It's definitely a man's game. Brutal, violent, tons of swearing and stuff. Just an amazing game. I love it. I had to have it in the collection. I rented it years ago, and I had to get one now for myself, and it is complete. So, stoked to have that. Next up, we got a copy of Battlefield Bad Company, but this was the gold edition. I remember this was only $5. I had the regular one. I wanted to get this one, so it has extra stuff, and it's got a really cool slip cover. It's in great condition, and for $5, you know, I can't go wrong with that. Next up here, we got a copy of Section 8. I believe this one was also $5. This was a online multiplayer battling game. I remember playing this with my buddy a long time ago. Wanted to get it again just to check it out. I haven't played it in a long time, so happy to have that. Next up, we got Cube. Now, this was a 3 puzzle games. You get Lumini Lives, you get E4, which is Every Extend Extra Extreme, and Res HD. And this has all the, like, the DLC and stuff for those games. Definitely really cool to have those. You know, I love compilations, so had to have that as well. Got a copy here of Dead or Alive 5, which I had Dead or Alive 4, but not 5. I thought I had it. I know I rented it, so I had to fix that by picking up a copy. And it is complete, so very happy with that. Next up here, Jane's Advanced Strike Fighter. So this is another combat plane simulator game. Like I said, you guys will see that I've picked up quite a few of these already. It's complete, and I think this one was like $4 or $5, so I was happy with that. Guilty Gear 2 Overture. Looked really cool. I've not played this one before. for the price. You know, I could not say no, and it's got a giant thick manual. I love games with big manuals and stuff. So disappointed they don't have those today, but that was cool to get, and I think that one was like $5. Next up here is History Legends of War Patent. Never played this game before, but it looked pretty cool, so I had to grab it. And I remember this one was only $5, and it is also complete with the manual, so that's good. Next up is Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising. Now, this is a first-person shooter, but it's supposed to be more realistic. I heard it's extremely difficult, but I heard that it was definitely worth checking out, so I had to grab myself a copy. It is complete, so good to have that. Next up, we got World of Tanks, the Xbox 360 edition. This is just an online-only game. It was only like, I think, $2 or $3. Just picked it up for the collection. I do plan to check it out at some point, as it does look really cool. So, that one is complete. Alright, guys. I want to thank you for watching. That's all my pickups. Be sure to look out for some more videos coming down the future. Alright, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And Sleepy will see you guys next time.